What's up, guys? I hope you all are having a great day wherever you are in the world. And first off, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support that y'all showed me on my YouTube channel, Rise&Fly. So I wanted to post a life update video about what's been happening with me since the no friends, no wife, no social life video I posted a few months ago. Thanks to you guys, I now feel like I do have friends that listen, care, and can relate to my life situation that I'm going through. And I appreciate that so much, you guys, 100%. And because of y'all, my social life has improved as well, which is great. I'm still single though, and I don't think I'll be in a relationship no time in the foreseeable future, so still no wife. But hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? But currently I do feel happy. So today I want to share something new with you guys. I want to share the top 10 things that being alone has taught me. Number 10, the importance of meditation. Let me tell you, like, just over these past couple of months, you know, I've really been having a good time to reflect on my current situation, and it's one of the activities that I found very helpful is to just come to the park and take a walk in nature, you know. And sometimes that really helps, you know, to gain some clarity on life situations and try to come up with solutions to make better decisions, you know. So meditation, I think, has really helped me grow as a person and find out things about myself that, you know, because from what I'm hearing, that, you know, you really need to know who you are before you could really be with somebody else, you know. And I found that to be true, and also very insightful to just spend time alone, you know, in nature, and just take in the beauty of God's work, you know. It really does wonders for my mental state, and I believe it's a great thing to do, just to take your mind off of the craziness that's going on in the world. And, you know, it really relieves a lot of stress too, I think. Number 9, the importance of exercise. I think this has definitely helped sharpen my mind and increase my focus, and of course my physical state. As you know, every year, hey, we get older, right? So I feel like, you know, being in my 40s now, I definitely need to pay more attention to how I'm treating my body, and I try to keep my strength up because I want to be around for a while, y'all, you know. And I want to stay, you know, moving around. I want to stay healthy, and I want to keep my mind sharp. So working out definitely does all of those things, and it keeps, you know, mind, body in a very heightened state, so I can get things done and I'm not so all over the place, you know what I'm saying? So definitely helps, you know, to keep your body in good condition, because hey, you know, a lot of people these days, I think we could expect to live to about 80, you know, if we're lucky. So I want to do everything I possibly can to make that a number that I can reach, and maybe even higher, and be independent while I'm doing it, you know, because you definitely want to be flexible, you know what I'm saying? Keep your body right, because hey, that's all we got. We only get one, you know. So that's another thing that definitely has taught me, and especially because I'm alone, I have to be able to take care of myself, you know what I'm saying? So you definitely, I mean, I definitely feel like that's something that is very important. If who knows when the next time, you know, somebody gonna be there for you, you know. So you got to make sure you stay strong physically, mentally, make sure life goes on in a positive way. Number 8, how to become more organized. Being alone has definitely taught me how to plan a schedule, you know, grocery list, you know, make sure I do like my own type of, you know, schedule keeping, like, you know, even if it has to be, you know, putting a note on the refrigerator, you know, just to remind you of things that you need to do to keep your life running smoothly. Because, you know, it's always great to have a partner, but if you don't have a partner, you definitely want to make sure your life runs in a cool, smooth, machine-like state. So it's always good to, you know, write things down and really try to be aware of, you know, how your days go, because we all want to be productive each day and get as much accomplished as possible. So definitely the importance of organization is another thing that being alone has taught me, and definitely made me more responsible and aware of things that I need to get done, so I'm not behind on bills. I make sure there's enough food in the house to take care, to cook with. Also, even making new recipes and stuff like that, you know, it's like, because, you know, trying to be self-sufficient now, so it's like definitely has to take time to put things in order. That way your life runs smoothly. Number 7, how to become a better listener is what being alone has taught me. Because when you spend time by yourself, you know, you don't really want a lot of silence, right? So, you know, it's like I started listening to audiobooks and, you know, different things, self-improvement type of material, and also to family members, you know, that has positive words to say to try to, you know, help you, you know. And when life comes to the point when you're alone, you definitely start to value the words of others, you know, and really listen instead of waiting for your turn to talk. And I feel like I've learned that from this experience, and also listening to you guys, you know, because you guys helped me a lot responding to my video. I read every one of your comments. I responded to most, if not all of them, and I really appreciate all the nice, kind words and the relatability that you guys can see, that I can see that you guys have also been through some things. And, you know, listening just does wonders too. Like, it kind of really helped my mental state, really. So thank you guys once again for that. Listening is definitely a thing that being alone has allowed me to really embrace. So, and that's kind of the reason why we have 2 ears, right? We're supposed to be listening twice as much as we talk. Number 6, cooking skills. Man, I don't know if I told y'all, your boy like to eat, you know what I mean? So I don't really like to eat out that much either. I mean, every now and then, you know, of course, enjoy a good meal at a restaurant. But, you know, after being in relationships where you know people that can cook, you know, be lucky enough to have a girl that knows how to cook, you just don't want to go back to eating out every day. So being alone has definitely taught me that cooking is very important, you know, and to learn how to make more recipes, because you don't want to be eating the same thing every day. Who want to do that? You know what I'm saying? You want to mix it up. You want to have different flavors in your life, you know? So that's one thing I think is a valuable lesson that being alone has taught me, and I'm glad that I did learn it, you know. Thanks to my mom also, because she did as a kid, teach me some recipes. And I still try to learn from her, you know, anytime holidays come around. All these bugs trying to follow me, it's all good. But yeah, cooking, definitely a valuable skill to know. And that's something I definitely felt was a benefit from being alone that I've learned. Number 5, how to budget and how to budget better. This is very crucial. I mean, I have been good at saving in the past, but having to, you know, and I have been independent. I've had my own places before, stayed, you know, but when you used to splitting the bills, you know, you got to learn how to cut back on some things that you're used to doing in order to make sure everything is taken care of, and you still can do the things you like to do. So being alone has definitely taught me how to watch what I spend and how to plan for things that I want to do in life, you know, and to make sure that it's a good balance between work and play. Because hey, what's the use of working all day when we don't get to play, right? So budgeting definitely helped me a lot. You know, it's taught me a lot from this experience, because hey, we all still got to live our life no matter what. So when you budget, you can make sure that your life is going to be stable and flow like water. Number 4 on my list of things that being alone has taught me is transparency. Being honest with myself, you know, because a lot of times we want to believe that, you know, we don't do no wrong, you know what I'm saying? And let's be honest, ain't nobody perfect, you know? And that was something that sometimes you know, I didn't always admit when I was wrong and admit things that I needed improvement on. But being alone definitely humbles you in that way and allows you to reflect on the decisions you made in your life, you know, and if they was right and if you was in the wrong for or however things turned out, you know. So, you know, and it allowed me to, you know, just really, you know, admit my wrongs. And once I did that, I kind of could realize where I need to go, you know, from there, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's very, very good thing to do, is be honest with ourselves, because hey, when we go home, we got to live with ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So, and that taught me to, you know, be more open also, you know, like with my feelings, you know, and that's something that I had trouble doing in the past. And, you know, like it's trouble making, you know, some of these videos. But after, you know, all of that is said and done, it's like, you know, you find that, hey, sometimes you ain't the only one, you know what I'm saying? So it don't hurt to be honest and open with yourself and with others. Number 3, peace of mind. I gotta say, this is definitely a good one, you know, because even though it's tough being alone at times, it's just great to just, you know, have peace, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have a lot of noise, not a lot of, you know, no arguing, anything like that. You know, you could choose to watch what you want to watch, you know, things like that, with no pushback, you know what I'm saying? You're at peace, you know. So then things like this, you know, like just taking a walk and enjoying, you know, the beauty of nature, you know, and it really helps relieve stress, I believe, you know, just to unwind and get away from all the craziness that's going on in the world, you know. And being alone, you definitely have the power to do that, you know, like turn off the TV, turn off the radio, and just be at peace with nature. clear your mind. Find that moment of clarity. Number 2, freedom. Don't we all love freedom? There's nothing like being able to wake up and, you know, just be free, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times, you know, that's taken for granted, you know what I mean? So just to, you know, be able to live your life the way you want to, you know, there's no discussion or argument on the matter. If you want to, you know, go to the store, if you want to go to the movies, if you want to take a ride on a bike, if you want to go swimming, it is just so great to have freedom, you know. And sometimes, yeah, it comes at a cost, of course. Freedom is definitely not free. We know this, right? So, you know, I just try to stay on the positive side of things too, whenever possible. So I have to put freedom on the list of being alone, the things it has taught me. Because even though everybody wants to be with somebody, no doubt, but freedom is priceless, and I cherish that. And number 1, last but definitely not least on the list of the things being alone has taught me is the importance of time. We all know we only got a certain amount of time on this planet, and we got to find a way to make that time count, right? You know, things we do, the people we with, you know, and we all go through hard times, you know, but you know, and mistakes also, you know, like I said before, nobody's perfect, you know. So sometimes we end up spending a lot of time, you know, in relationships, and it don't work out, and you feel like it's hard to move on because of that, you know, because you got so much time invested. And sometimes we even feel cheated, you know what I'm saying, because the amount of time that we spend on the person, and then it's like we can't get that back, you know. So it's like, but throughout all of that, you know, at least, you know, we have to learn the lessons from the, you know, the time we spend, and, you know, the decisions we made. So that's definitely something that being alone has taught me, the importance of time and how to spend that time more wisely, and, you know, try to get the most out of every day, be productive, you know, and just, you know, live life to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? So that's very crucial right there, time. I don't take it for granted, and I don't want you guys to take it for granted either. And I appreciate you guys for taking the time out of your day to hear me, to listen to my situations and my growth processes, and I 100%, 1000% appreciate it in every way. So there it is, my top 10 things that I've learned from being alone, and I believe helped me to grow and become a better person. And I just wanted to share that with you guys today. So I hope you guys got some value out of this. If you did, make sure you like it, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.